It's my sweet beginning.
Hello everyone, this is Darkwin from the Direcraft team, and today we'll be taking a look at a preview of TechCraft 2.2. Now this isn't everything I've added, I'm just showing a little previews of stuff I've added, stuff that is mostly done and ready for showing. So I added dispensers now are used so much that they won't work what they were originally made to do. You cannot drop items anymore from dispensers. If you're going to do that, use a hopper, or a dropper instead. I will try to fix it, but I doubt this is going to. I'll implement dispensers on dropping items again, just because we have so many uses for them. So the first thing you can do is simply add tools. So putting a shovel, a hoe, or a pickaxe go. Pickaxe into any of these. So I think this works with any tool. I'm not 100% sure. Shovels break dirt, hoes hoe dirt, and then stone breaks dirt. Now, you're probably thinking, why did you add this? We already have block placers and destroyers. I thought it would be cool, but yeah, moving on. The next one we're going to be working on is, well, the next thing, all dispensers now drop cobblestone. Just kidding. They dispense all dispensers dispense blocks. So putting a block in there will dispense that block. But you cannot use a regular dispenser to plant crops. So deployers can plant crops. So I would recommend using deployers for farms and stuff, and I would just recommend using them in general, because if you start spamming this, it glitches out and it's all glitchy and you just don't. It's not good. Yeah. So use a deployer. But if you have to, you can use these. You can now drop bone meal onto anything that takes it, and it will bone meal it. But it's kind of a waste, because deployers can dispense bone meal, and I think other things can as well, such as dispensers and such. But I thought it would be pretty cool to implement that. And you could just have a skeleton farm and leave it there, and then just, you know, whatever floats your boat. So yeah, I added another automatic crafting table. We did have the more advanced one for redstoners. It's more advanced in its approach. It's much more difficult to understand, but once you get it, I would say that one's more useful in my opinion. So what you want to do is you want to power this. You can use redstone repeaters. It just has to have power. So I'm just going to use a switch, and then you put an item frame, then the thing you want to craft. So when you put down the necessary things for that item, it will make that item, which is pretty cool. You can make automatic collectors now, you can make tree farms, but it also works with my items. So let's say you wanted to make a bunch of ice wands. I don't know why you would, but you wanted to. You would throw down the necessary equipment. One, and then boom. Some items it works with, some items it does not. Oh wait, I don't think that was on there. Voila. Okay, you can craft my items. Some items you can't craft, like machines and stuff. I don't think you can do the slime fun stuff, but my items that I've recently added, you can. Older items such as slime fun stuff you won't be able to use. Sorry. So yeah, that's about it with the dispensers and stuff. So yeah, let's move on to the boss, and then I'll talk about some dimensions and dungeons. So let's go ahead and pop this stuff on. I guess now, well, I'll just make it. Okay, apparently you can't make it. You have to have a crafting table. Anyway, I'm going to get these items ready, and we'll take on Cloven, which is one of the first bosses I made. Now, bosses are rated on a difficulty level from a scale of 1 to 10. Cloven is a 1. So if you think this boss is hard, I wouldn't recommend testing out any of the other bosses. So this is a 1. And it didn't work. Let's try this again. Technical difficulties. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I actually I clicked the X and I panicked because I thought I had lost the whole video and I was gonna have to do it for like the 5th time. But I didn't. Hopefully I won't have to record it again. So yeah, I figured out why it wasn't working. You'll be able to craft the spawn. It will be like a nether star or something. When you right click it, it summons the boss. For now, I just have it in the testing version. So we'll click the boss, put this down, and we'll attack it. And Cloven should have various attacks. Sorry about that, I kind of cut off there. So yeah, I got the attacks to work, and you guys can't hear it, but it's actually playing various noises, and I'll go over his attacks and try not to die. So his main attack is the slowness. He will affect you with it. There's another one of his attacks. Those are carrot bombs. They will explode 3 seconds after being dropped. I'm going to eat this real quick and just discuss his second attack. Is fairly common. He will fling you 2 blocks. There we go. This attack is just annoying, but I'll go ahead and heal myself, and we'll battle. And this is a level 1 boss, so please remember it just depends how lucky you are. All of his attacks are randomized. Sometimes he does. In the beginning, it seems like he does more of his strenuous attacks, such as carrot bombs and the flinging. Towards the end, he just kind of slimes you and tries to run away. Oh, you just got 1 heart, you little... Okay. And that is the problem. So when you kill him, you'll get his drop, which I haven't implemented yet. So I made him drop a vortex manipulator, which opens up what I'm going to be talking about next. New dimensions! So before, when you would open this up, you would have the void world, the flat world, the medieval world, the dungeon world, and the 3 basic worlds. I will be finally finishing the medieval world and the dungeon world. Finally. The dungeon world is basically one big dungeon. It never ends. You're always trapped in there. You can't get out. Depressing? Yeah, I know. Basically, you go there just to see how long you can survive. There are a bunch of spawners you can loot for slime fun. It's farms, which is pretty nice if you want to do that. If you don't want to, don't go there. And the medieval world is kind of like it's like grass. It's basically a medieval world except without castles and stuff. It's like a kind of a dark age period world, I guess you could say. You'll get it when I'm talking about it. And um, there might be a city world, but I doubt it. That didn't go over too well. A lot of the stuff was too common, and yeah, so we probably won't be implementing that. A quick update: the magic feather will be removed from default crafting. I think I already mentioned this. Sewers are going to be removed. What else is going to be removed? Magic might be removed. I don't know. It just, people didn't use it too often, and it was really buggy. Not many people liked it. So yeah, let's take a look at some of the new things, or the new dungeons. Pardon me. I'm only going to show one in this because I don't want to spoil anything else. If you want to go see them, you can join the Direcraft server, not the TechCraft server, and then ask the Determination Boy. He'll show you. And I will tell you, if you want to add dungeons and stuff, I will show you how right after I show you some of the or this little structure. So you can explore the structures. A lot of them aren't that big. You get little structures, maybe a couple houses. You can loot the stuff inside, loot the stuff, and get all the stuff there. A lot of the times, this is a villager gathering. Sometimes the chest will be locked, and you'll have to find the key. I made this one pretty obvious. It's not hard, people. Just look. Some of the keys will be harder to find. Can I jump up here? Oh, no. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess I'll show this one. Most of these were built by Determination Boy, so please go be nice to him. Tell him thank you for all these amazing dungeons. He did a lot of work. Oh my goodness. Jump. You just saw that. Oh well. Here's another one. You can go in here and explore. These are the scrolls I'm talking about. You can find them. They will do various things. Some are good, some are bad. Teleportation scroll. What else? Oh, dungeons will sometimes contain bosses. Dungeon bosses are easier than normal bosses, or craftable bosses. They won't have any powers. They will simply just be really powerful mobs. And when you kill them, they'll probably drop a key or something. In fact, that's probably how you get the loot. I'll make it so you will have to kill the boss, and he'll drop the key to the chest, which you can use to open the key to the chest. So the chest, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you had a question about TechCraft, or one of the machines or a tool or something, leave it in the comments. If you have a suggestion, leave that down there too. And see you later. Bye, guys.